So, Corellia is a confirmed planet in Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, will it look anything like it looks in Star Wars The Old Republic? Well, basically, Star Wars The Old Republic is set thousands of years before the Solo movie. So obviously the planet would look slightly different, but not too different. Basically, there's a tram system on the planet, and basically it's like a sprawling metropolis. But there are trees on the planet as well, and there is a place called Coronet Zoo. Um, uh, well, basically, Lego sets have been revealed for Solo, a Star Wars story, and in one of the Lego sets, there are Corellian hounds. So I'm wondering if those Corellian hounds are in Coronet Zoo. Um, if that is the case, that then that's massive fan service, isn't it? Um, they are going to have to use quite a lot of CGI for Corellia, otherwise it will just look shit. Like, okay, maybe they can have like models for the trams and everything, but other than that, like maybe some models for the other vehicles, like ships, for example, or speeders, or both. So, Nar Shaddaa would have been the obvious planet to have in Star Wars The Last Jedi, but instead they opted to have a brand new planet, Canto Bight. Now, this is what really pisses me off. It's like they didn't have the budget, or they couldn't be bothered, like, to do all of the CGI necessary for Nar Shaddaa. And on top of that, it's probably like to do with the fans that weren't happy with the amount of CGI that was used in the prequels. It's probably to do with that as well. Um, but like, how else are you going to achieve such greatness without using CGI? Like, it just doesn't seem feasible. Like, there's certain people who slag off the Star Wars prequels, but they like the Marvel films. Now, the Marvel films use a ton of CGI, so I don't get what you're getting at there. I mean, like, if they didn't have a big enough budget for Last Jedi, and if they don't have a big enough budget for Solo, a Star Wars story, then Disney should have given them. Sorry, Disney should have gave them bigger budgets, because Disney is the richest company in the world, so there's no excuses. Like, they have trillions and trillions of dollars under their belt. Anyway, a planet I would like to see in the Star Wars movies is Ord Mantell. Now, Ord Mantell features in Star Wars The Old Republic, just like Nar Shaddaa and Corellia did. And it's traditionally a planet where smugglers go and where bounty hunters go. Um, if I remember rightly, all three of the planets that I've already mentioned are on the Star Wars Monopoly board. Um, but technically, Nar Shaddaa is not a planet; it's a moon. But yeah. I mean, if certain directors like Rian Johnson and Ron Howard, for example, want to go back to basics, then there's no better planet than Ord Mantell, to be honest, because, like, it wouldn't require as much CGI as say Nar Shaddaa and Corellia. But anyway, basically, if there was a Star Wars: The Old Republic movie, I would say like either Helen George or Ivana Lynch should play Lana Beniko. Seems like somebody thinks she should be played by Taylor Swift for some reason, but that just wouldn't work because Taylor Swift's personality isn't enough like Lana's, and well, also Taylor Swift is American and Lana Beniko seems to be British. Anyway, but I guess they have sexiness in common. They have that in common. So basically, it would be a dream come true to me if a Star Wars: The Old Republic movie trailer came out and it featured Lana Beniko and or Revan. Now, obviously, Revan is a much more famous character and he's more beloved by fans than Lana is. But this is how I would go about it. I would put either Revan or Lana at the end of the trailer to like shock people and to make people have nerdgasms. So, like, I mean, I guess some other character could work as well, like Darth Malak, for example, or Darth Malgus. But I don't think they would really have the same impact as Revan. I mean, there's different ways they could go about this. Like, they could have either Lana or Revan or some other character turning their head round to face the audience, or they could just have like a full-on face shot straight away. But yeah, I mean, if Lana, Revan, or some other character were brandishing a lightsaber or lightsabers in the trailer, then that would be awesome as well. Corellia is Han Solo's home planet. Now, I really hope that Disney have done their research into this planet, because, like, there's going to be loads of fan backlash if Corellia looks nothing like it does in Star Wars: The Old Republic. But Disney will probably come up with yet more excuses saying, "Oh, this is the canon version of Corellia. Our Corellia's different." And it's like, fuck off, isn't it? If they say that, it's just stupid. Like, I mean, I could imagine like a stupid quote like that coming from the mouth of Kathleen Kennedy, but Ron Howard, not so much. I mean, we're not even sure if we're going to get like any footage of Corellia in the teaser trailer. They might be holding that off, like, because they probably think that some fans might have backlash about it.